Did you know that only 7% of people actually achieve their New Year's resolutions? It's easy to set goals like eating healthier or exercising more, but actually sticking to them is a whole other story. We all want to live healthier lives, but we don't know where to start or what sacrifices we have to make. We think it's going to take a complete lifestyle overhaul, but what if I told you that there's a secret to living a healthy lifestyle, and it's not what you think? In fact, you've probably been doing everything wrong this whole time, and once you realize that, your life will change forever. When you hear the word diet, what comes to mind? Salads, bland food, endless vegetables, no taste. If you're trying to eat healthy, you've probably heard that you need to cut out all the bad stuff, eat clean, and eat lots of veggies. But if you're anything like me, you might have tried doing that and failed. Because let's face it, eating healthy food can be boring and restrictive. And that's just the beginning. There are so many different diets out there, it can be hard to know which one is right for you. Paleo, keto, vegan, Atkins, Dukan, you name it. There's also the constant pressure to eat organic, non-GMO foods, and to avoid all processed ingredients. It seems like every time you turn around, there's a new diet guru telling you that the way you're eating is wrong, and that you need to do it their way in order to be healthy. And let's not forget about exercise. We've all heard that exercise is good for us. It helps us stay healthy and fit, and it makes us feel good both physically and mentally. But let's be honest, going to the gym can be a real drag. It takes a lot of time and effort to get yourself motivated to work out and then actually follow through. Plus, with all the different workout routines and exercise fads out there, it can be tough to know what's actually effective and what's just a waste of time. So what's the secret to living a healthy lifestyle? Well, I'll tell you. But before that, let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried to change your eating habits or workout routine, and then just felt like you weren't making any progress? Maybe you were eating healthy and working out regularly, but you still didn't feel your best. Or maybe you were struggling to lose weight or improve your fitness level no matter how hard you tried. If you've ever experienced that frustration, don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, there was this one woman named Sarah who tried everything she could think of to lose weight. She went on a low-fat diet, then a low-carb diet, then a vegan diet, and even tried intermittent fasting. She worked out 5 days a week, lifting weights, doing cardio, yoga, Pilates, you name it, yet she saw little results. She was overweight, had high cholesterol, and felt sluggish and unhealthy. And she wasn't the only one. There was also John, a man in his late 30s who was always active, playing sports and going to the gym. He ate a balanced diet full of fruits, veggies, whole grains, and lean protein. But he was constantly getting sick. He had allergies, asthma, and a weak immune system. No matter how healthy he tried to be, he couldn't shake these problems. Sarah and John are just two examples of people who are struggling to live healthy lifestyles despite doing everything they were supposed to. So what's the problem? Well, it all boils down to one thing: willpower. Willpower is our ability to resist temptation and stay committed to our goals, even when we don't feel like it. And let's face it, sometimes it's just easier to give in to temptation than to keep fighting. Now, the problem with relying on willpower is that it's a limited resource. We all have a certain amount of willpower each day, and once it's gone, it's gone. That's why it's so much harder to stick to our healthy habits after a long day when we're tired and hungry. By the time we get home, our willpower reserves are depleted, and we're more likely to skip the gym or order in takeout. But what if there was a way to live a healthy lifestyle without having to rely on willpower? What if there was a secret that could help us stay motivated and committed to our goals, even when we don't feel like it? Well, here it is. Are you ready? It's not about being perfect. That's right. The secret to living a healthy lifestyle is not about being perfect. It's about progress, not perfection. When we try to overhaul our entire lifestyle, we set ourselves up for failure. We deprive ourselves of the things we love and make massive changes that are hard to maintain. But when we focus on progress over perfection, we give ourselves the freedom to make mistakes and learn from them. Let's go back to Sarah and John. Instead of jumping from diet to diet and workout routine to workout routine, what if they had focused on making small, sustainable changes? Sarah could have started by cutting out sugary drinks and processed foods and replacing them with whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. She could have found ways to make healthy eating enjoyable by experimenting with new recipes and cooking methods. As for John, instead of trying to resistance train every day, he could have focused on building strength through everyday activities like walking up the stairs instead of taking the elevator, or doing yoga to improve his flexibility and reduce stress. Making small changes might not seem like the most exciting thing in the world, but it's a lot more effective than trying to do everything at once. When we focus on progress over perfection, we're more likely to stay motivated and committed to our goals, because we don't have to fight the urge to binge eat or skip the gym every day. Instead, we focus on making small improvements every day that add up over time. But how do we make this work? How do we actually make progress towards a healthier lifestyle? Well, it all starts with setting realistic goals. If you want to eat healthier, don't try to cut out all of the foods you love all at once. Start by making small changes like adding more fruits and vegetables to your diet or cutting back on sugary drinks. If you want to work out more, don't try to hit the gym 7 days a week. Start by setting aside 1 or 2 days a week to exercise and gradually work your way up from there. Next, you need to find ways to make healthy choices easy and enjoyable. Experiment with different recipes and find healthy foods that you actually like. Find activities that you enjoy doing and make them a part of your daily routine. For example, if you hate running, don't force yourself to go for a jog every day. Instead, find other ways to stay active, like dancing, swimming, or hiking. It's also important to focus on the positive. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Reward yourself for reaching your goals with non-food related treats, like a new workout outfit or a massage. Remember, progress over perfection. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up. Just pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Remember, living a healthy lifestyle is not about being perfect. It's about making progress towards a healthier, happier you. So what are some small changes you can make today to move towards a healthier lifestyle? How will you make healthy choices easy and enjoyable? Now that you know the secret to living a healthy lifestyle, it's time to put it into practice. With a positive mindset and a commitment to making progress, you can achieve your health and wellness goals. And if you want to dive deeper into the topic of health and wellness, I highly recommend watching this video. It's packed with valuable insights that will help you on your journey. Click the link above to watch now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.